Welcome, guys. Well, this is Susan, and welcome to my channel. Those viewers first time, welcome. And I'm glad to be back. Those who've been following me all this time, it's been a while. I know it's been a while. Little update. I just thought I would do a short video just to update you guys. I'm out in the garden, but there's mosquitoes out like crazy. It's in the evening, and I just thought I would. Plane is flying over, so if you hear some noise, that's the plane. I thought I would just come on board and just let you all know. I'm just going to do a short video, very short video. It's not going to be a long video today, simply because I've just not been well. I have not been feeling well. I was actually put to bed rest um, last week before last, sorry. I just started to get back on my normal routine last week. So I'm still recovering, and it's been extremely hot. So it's not good for me to be out in the garden for too long. And I'm recovering and doing much better. But I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging and leave you all wondering what's happening, why I'm not posting anything new. But that's my reason. I just have not been my usual self, and I'm doing much better now, guys, though, but I'm still recovering fully. And with the sun, it is and the heat and the humidity, it's just not making anything better for me. But I have so many projects coming up, guys, so many things that I need to do. And my husband's just been coming out and trying to, water the plants and just trying to keep what he can alive whenever he can come out, because it is hot, and it's very hot for him to be out in the garden too, and trying to keep up with everything. It's really hard. But guys, today what I want to show you, and like I said, mosquitoes are out. It is now like 8 minutes past 5 in the evening. There are a few dendrobians, orchids that are in bloom, and I thought I would just bring you along and just show you those that are in bloom at the moment. There's nothing much more that has been done to the garden. We're still in hurricane mode, and so things are still all over the place. I have been brainstorming, like I said, some upcoming projects that I want to do, and I'm just trying to get a couple things in place in the meantime, but we won't be able to pull those projects together until it gets a bit cooler. So just bear with us as we come with, whatever few contents we may have in the upcoming videos until then. So for now, let me turn you around so you can see some of the beautiful flowers, beautiful orchids. I don't think there's any particular flower, but if there's any that I see as I go along, I will also share those with you. So let me turn the camera around so you guys can see. So this is a Catala that we have. I just thought I would show this to you before I show you the dendrobians. These are what's in bloom, and they're beautiful. I hope I can zoom in there so you can see it a little better. But this is what's blooming at the moment, and these are actually fading right now. So that's how they look when they fade. These are the newer ones, but they're beautiful even when they're faded. Really pretty. And that's that is set down there. You can see theirs are starting to die out now, but this is one of my cattleyas that are in bloom. Okay, all the other cattleyas are not really blooming except for these um, Bretonias. They're also cattleyas. This is the orange and beautiful one that I have, orange and yellow. I have the red and yellow that's also in bloom. And you've seen that one before. We've got quite a few spikes coming on. Like here, we have spikes on there. And the rest isn't in spike right now, but We've got a nice big spike there. We had this encyclia. Almost forgot what it was called, guys. We have this encyclia, but you can see it's also dying off now. It's losing its bloom, but it was beautiful. And here we have some more blooms. I should say spikes, not blooms, spikes on that one. I don't know if you guys remember, but in one of my videos when I was potting up these pots, it only had very little in there. But see, all the other ones that weren't doing much, they've actually put out and they're growing up now. So this will, before you know it, will become quite a bit more in there and will become full and pretty like this one. This one's also just starting to put out. This one has, I think, 2 or 3 colors mixed in here, but they're not all blooming at this time. This is a fowl, but I thought I would show it to you. That's on the palm, the foxtail palm, in case you're wondering what kind of palm I have it mounted to. And there's quite a few spikes happening. You can see there's a spike there, like right there, and it goes all the way up there. And there's another spike there. And then that's it for this. I don't see. Oh yeah, no, that's an old. Yes, there is. No, it's an old spike. So that's all there. And then on this side, we have just this one that's blooming at the moment. Beautiful yellow and white. But the rest aren't. It's been really hot, guys. Even the orchids are looking rough. But I know Mama and Papa hasn't been able to do as much as they would like in the garden. And this is what happens sometimes when you're just not able to keep up. But they're so faithful to us that they still give us some blooms. And they do thrive. They're very hardy. Dendrobiums I've found to be one of the most hardiest orchids that you can collect or grow in your garden here in the Cayman Islands. They adapt quite nicely and they bloom all the time. They just keep your garden beautiful. And so I tend to get a lot of dens whenever I see new ones. There's a new spike. Whenever I see new ones, I try to bring them home and fix them up in the garden. I've got like 2 more, but I got 2 of the same thing. This is another one in spike. 2 of the same orchid recently, and I need to not sure what happened here. I'm just looking at this. Not sure what. Oh, I see what happened when we had the winds the other day. This one, it's actually a kiki. If you can see, it's a kiki. I need to take it off and I need to fix this up as a new orchid. I'll probably just mount it back, but just further up there. I have to deal with that. Yeah, so I will add that to my collection when I get a chance. The 2 new ones that I purchased, and they're beautiful, but I want to put them into a nice pot and have them grow on their own rather than mounting them like I did with the last few that I had. This is gorgeous, guys. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just going to zoom in so you can see. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just love it. And then this one is another one of my favorites. You have to see the throat of this. I'm hoping I can get to zoom in. Look at the throat of this orchid. Isn't that amazing? One of my favorites. Beautiful, so gorgeous in person. So beautiful in person. So let me go along here and see if there's any more. My centerpiece here is still on the ground, and you can see how my cacti are doing. They're growing nice. Look at how this one is curving. That's amazing. It was straight up and it's curving down. Interesting, isn't it? I thought that was an unusual one, so I got it. I'm wondering if it's going to put out a flower, the way in which it's curved up. I'm hoping it flowers. That would be amazing. If anybody's got that succulent, this succulent here, if anybody's got that, I'm not sure the name of it, but if you have it, does it flower? Let me know, please, in the comments if it flowers. And then we have this one, and some, of course, are dying. Some of the flowers are dropping. And then we have this one here. I posted this one recently on my Instagram page, and I'm hoping I can get it. Did you guys? Yes, there it is. You guys can see how beautiful this is, and it's also over on this side. Really pretty. It's really nice. And then we have this one. Also blooming. And I don't think there's any more on this side. Sorry for the glare, guys. The sun is peeking this way. I still have not done this, but we've moved the pot over here that was broken. But we made a conscious decision not to fix this back up until after the hurricane season. So quite a few things, like I said, we have left to do. We haven't had a chance between my husband being ill a couple in July, and then I became ill. So it's just been one thing after the other. It's been having some family health things that we've had to deal with and had to put before the garden, which is important because if we're not healthy, we cannot take care of the garden. But this one, guys, is always a showstopper. Always a showstopper. And I have it tucked beautifully into this statue. And it's a lady. Let me see if I can get her this angle. Oh, her face is the other side. But it's a lady, and she's sitting and holding the jar. And I put it in this. So those are some of the kind of creative things I love, 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 love to do, just to add something gorgeous in the garden. There's her face. So she's a great statue planter. Yeah. All right. I think that might be it. I think there is only going to be flowers here and there that are in bloom. Our water lily is still doing great in this pot that we did recently. But these are some gorgeous exorias that are now in bloom. Solid white. And they're bouquets of it. You can see from here, there's quite a few of them. And my husband is there trying to put some water on the plants as we speak while I'm doing this video. Say hi. Our beautiful fountain is still there. We just don't have it on at the moment, but it's there and it's doing well. The plants are still doing well. As a matter of fact, This one seems like it's going to put out flowers, unless that's the actual flowers on it now. And we so love it. It is nice. And then we have the variegated leaf one. Um, the um, one we plant in the back there, it's not doing so well because the leaves doesn't seem to have opened up. But my husband's going to put more water on there now. Maybe it just it's still shocked by the way it was planted, so we're still trying to revive it. Yeah, there's really nothing much more, guys, to show you in the garden. So I think this will be the end of this video. Um, there is just one other little flower here that's pretty, and it's the Cuban. I can't remember what it's called. Cuban something another. I can't remember. But I forgot the name of it. No, it's not there anymore, hon. Yep. So, but I love the flowers on this, and you can see the amount of flowers that's going to come back out. It's so dainty, it's pretty, and it's like that lilac pink. It's like a purpley pink color. I'm going to take you over here as well so you can see this orchid that's in bloom and the amount of spikes that's on this. Look at this. It is blooming all around, and it's got lots of spikes. Got spikes. Some flowers right here. Look at these right here. And it's difficult to see them without my hand behind, but they're dainty and they're pretty. And of course we have this one. I think I'd show this to you as well. I did a picture and I think I posted this on Instagram as well. Yep. So everything else is still the same, guys. We are just touching base just to let you all know we haven't forgotten you guys. We have really been thinking about you guys, and we thought, you know what, let's just update you on what's happening. Hence why we didn't post anything last week, and we just didn't want to leave you hanging. All right, guys, so this is it. I'm going to say my final goodbye. You can see how hot it is. I'm already perspiring, and it's really hot out here. So again, if you love our content, it's your first time watching and you want to watch some more, watch some more. And if you do love it, please do subscribe. And if you love what you've seen, give us a thumbs up or send us a comment, and we'll be happy to read your comments, and we will respond in any way that we can, as soon as we can. So thanks again, guys. Love you all. And it's always great to come and give you something new, what's happening in garden. And I hope you enjoyed all of the orchids that are in bloom. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.